Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Eleanor if you're new here. So this video, as you can tell by the title, is more of a baby related video. So on my channel I'm going to make a playlist. I want one to be more baby related stuff and one to be more my fashion and lifestyle. So congratulations if you are due a baby. I put together some of my, I guess, essentials or handy stuff I bought when we were expecting our baby. She's now nearly 10 months old. So racking my brain back to when she was newborn, stuff that we found handy. Some stuff I've carried on until now, but some stuff you just sort of leave behind. So if you see me looking down as well, I've literally got a notebook and a pen here, so I'm going to go through my list and tick them off as I go along. Otherwise I'll just repeat stuff probably. And I have grabbed a few of the smaller things I can actually show. Anything I haven't got, like the bigger things, I'll just like insert a photo online of the one I've got or something. So obviously you've got your essentials like all the bibs, the muslins, thing to cover. You can never have too many of them really, especially bibs. Oh my gosh, I honestly must have about 40. I think when she was born I had 25 and I was like, whoa, that's enough, stop there. But as time goes on, some gets a bit dirty, some have their food in them or they get washed many times, just throw them out. So I've still been like buying packs of 4 packs of 5 since until now. I'm just going to grab some to show you because I don't know if I was just really stupid. So I didn't know that this bib was a dribble bib. I thought you just had like this type of bib, this type of bib, just for fashion really. But no, this is a dribble bib, so when they dribble, these are really handy. This one's only from Tesco. I got most of my bibs from either Tesco or Primark, to be honest. This stuff you're just going to throw, so there's no point spending much. But I really do recommend buying from Primark. They've got these, I don't know if you can see it, more plastic back to them, because I find with Ariella, because when she dribbles, if her like top ear gets wet, it just causes a rash in her chest then. So this type of one will stop her actual clothes underneath getting wet. Whereas ones are just material like this, if obviously this gets wet, it's going to go through to the top as well to get wet. But no, especially if we're in the house, she's constantly got a bib on, just to prevent any rash coming there. Yeah, Primark or Tesco to get cheap ones, there's no point spending much on them. Obviously Pram, I've got the Eye Candy Peach, which is, I find fab, really good. No complaints about that. When I bought it, I also bought, it came as like a package, I had the backpack with it and the car seat, the Joey, is that how you say it? Joey Eye Snug, I think I got, or Eye Size. I'll write down which one I've got. Again, fine, no complaints. What I found really handy is I did get an ISOFIX with it. So when we go in my car, I've got the ISOFIX in mine. So much easier. You just click the seat in and it's, oh my gosh, so much easier. Then when we go in Josh's car, we seatbelt it in. I just find the ISOFIX much better. So I definitely recommend getting an ISOFIX as well. I'm just going to go from the top of my list. So I didn't breastfeed. Some may be breastfeeding, so I haven't actually got advice on what products to get for breastfeeding. But I did get the Tommy Tippy machine. It's like a day to night one I got. I'll insert a photo. That obviously really simple to use, really easy to make. A bottle, literally, I think it only starts at 4 ounces when you're at first, when you're given about 2-3 ounces. I found that really handy. I made all my bottles that way, and then we haven't had to leave the house much because we've been in lockdown. But when we have, for taking her out the house, then we got the Aptamil travel pre-made bottles. I would see them in Tesco, they're just literally a bottle. And to heat that up, because she always likes her milk warm, we just put it in a jug of warm water for 5 to 10 minutes and then give it that. So I was really stressing about like, what if we make the bottles in the Tommy Tippy machine, you meant to like, I think you have to use that bottle in an hour. So if you leave the house, how are we gonna make a bottle? So that's what we do, it's so much easier, just buy the pre-made bottles. Bottle and dummy wise, I went for mum bottles. So this has got drips in it because it's just been sterilised. Start off with like tiny little ones, which are like 4 to 6 ounces I think, and then these are the 9 ounce ones. So now she has 8 ounces. So if you have the machine, don't be afraid, it like fills it up a bit more than what it says, I'm sure it's fine. And what I didn't know until I read into it as well, that you change teat size as they grow. So just keep an eye on that as well. I think it goes up to like size 1, 2, 3, and this is now a size X. To have a look on their site, it explains what months they are and what like size teat you need. Love these because they're like anti-colic and all that, and you can self-sterilise them in the microwave without an actual steriliser. You just take the bottle apart. There's a way to do it, and that's how it sterilises. And then I also got the Mam dummies as well. Again, these self-sterilise in this box. You literally just put a bit of water in there close it, 3 minutes in the microwave, they're sterilised, obviously after washing them. So I recommend personally Mam. I know a lot of people recommend the Dr. Brown bottles as well. So just do your research and see what's best for you. And then I got this little Tommy Tippy health kit thing. Sorry, this material isn't best for dust. Found this handy for more like, it comes with a few things. Hairbrush, really soft bristle hairbrush, which is nice. Got a comb and some bits and like baby scissors and a little nail file. It's scary cutting your baby's nails the first time. I recommend doing it when they sleep, really. These you can get from Boots or something. If I can find a link, I'll tag it. I'll put the link in underneath. But that's really handy just for general care for them. There's a thermometer in there, but I recommend spending a bit more and getting a proper thermometer. Like I got this Braun one. You can change like the ages of them, and then you press that and it gives more of an accurate temperature. I think they actually use these ones in hospitals. I remember I just kept looking out for deals and stuff. I think I was pregnant last Christmas, so I just waited for like sort of Black Friday deals or like January sales then. But no, it's handy, and you get like interchangeable, if I just flick that one off. It like shoots off one of these, then you change each time you check the temperature. So leave that back now. Baby camera wise, first of all we did buy a BT camera. It was fine. I did struggle with where to place it when she was in here in our room. I balanced it like on top of a mirror. It was okay. I bought that one mainly because it had the monitor and then the app on your phone that you could also look at your baby. But I mainly wanted it for Josh to be able to look at his camera for when he was away, because he works away sometimes, so he could sort of, when he's away, be cute for him to like look at the camera and see that she's sleeping. But for some reason it only worked on my phone and literally wouldn't work on his phone, even if I like disconnected it from mine and tried on his. I don't know if it was the camera or his phone. Just didn't work on his, which was annoying. But then I kindly got actually gifted the OLED camera, which I will again insert a photo of, and the smart sock. And oh my gosh, so much easier. So the camera's actually mounted onto the wall, and it's so easy to, like, I did it myself. Like I can't even hang a photo frame up, but I managed to mount the camera on the wall myself. The quality of the photo is amazing. There's no actual monitor, it's just a phone. And in hindsight, so much better. Like before having the baby, I thought, oh no, I want a monitor to like keep on me all the time there. But on my phone you just keep on checking the app, and it's so much easier. I like that. And then with the smart sock, I wish I had it when she was a newborn, because so you put this little sock on their foot and it tells you their like heart rate and their blood oxygen levels. Amazing. So yeah, I would have really wanted that when she was newborn. So I highly recommend that. Even just the camera is just amazing. So I'll put the link into that as well in the description box below. Whilst we're on sleeping, we had her in our room in the Snuzpod. Really recommend the Snuzpod, is fab. She personally wasn't next to our bed because the way our bedroom is, we've got a wardrobe there, she wouldn't actually be able to fit next to our bed. So we had her like a bit away from the bottom of the bed, because we've got a dog that sleeps in our bed. I thought he would jump into it if it was attached to the bottom. But it has got the zips coming down the sides. Again, you can do a lot of research on them online. Personally, I love the Snuzpod, and you could also tilt it up a bit. They had reflux, anything, it would keep them up. Also, with them, they do the Snuzpod sheets, and I recommend getting a mattress protector as well. So if any accidents, any pee, it won't go through to the mattress. Same with a cot and Moses basket, get a mattress protector for them as well. Moses basket we bought, she didn't like. So for me, every baby's different, so I can't not recommend one. But she just didn't like lying flat, like even in the pram and the carry cot, if you took her out for a walk, lying her flat in the carry cot pram, didn't like it. Like the sit up, the more the city up pram, you meant to change to in the 6 months. I think I changed it when she was 4 months, because honestly we'd go for a walk and she'd cry and it'd be so embarrassing. When she could sit up and see out, fine, loved it. And then, so we actually had a Sleepyhead. These are really like, I think midwives and stuff don't like Sleepyheads, but maybe if you sleep them in the night, but they're really handy for, say you're downstairs. What we found handy was, because she didn't like sleeping in the Moses basket, we'd have the Sleepyhead on the sofa by us. Like we wouldn't leave it, because if she was to roll, can't really roll out of it, but because I have a dog as well, never left her on her own. We go on these sofas with like an L on the side, so I put her like on the L in the Sleepyhead, and she'd sleep really good in the day in that. So I actually recommend getting a Sleepyhead, each to their own if you don't agree with them, but I find them really handy. almost like, because it like just snuggles them up. I also recommend getting some form of sleeping aid, I guess it's called. So I've got an Ewan the sheep. You can get, I think, an owl as well. Again, do some research, because this one, it plays for 20 minutes and then it stops. And when it's on stop, if she cries, it'll sense it and it'll come back on, which is good. I think there's like an owl which plays for longer than 20 minutes. That's good. This one's on the like shh noise, that's what she likes. Even now at 10 months old, to go to bed, I'll put this on. And you can't see now, but it's got a red light on the chest there. And you just double tap it. And that's what the noise is. Happy, warm noise. Again, just white noise. I said a vacuum cleaner or something. And then this, she doesn't really listen to this much. I think I put it on once for her to go to sleep, but she just like, what is this? Because she wasn't used to it. But yeah, this she likes, because I just go shh all the time to her. And it's got Velcro there, so what I do is I actually Velcro it to the side of the cot. She also likes to like play with the ears and stuff as well when it's playing, so it's quite like a comforting thing as well for her. And the sheep. And then when she was newborn, I think I just wrapped her tightly in, like wrapped her in the blanket so it couldn't come loose. But as she grew a bit older then, I got some sleeping bags. I've been through a few now, they grow with size. And I got this as a pack of 2 from H&M. She has this every single night. Don't tend to put it on her in the day to nap. I know a lot of people, as part of their routines, would put them in a sleeping bag in the day as well for them to nap. But she's quite a good sleeper, so I don't need to give her this for her to go to sleep. This is a 2.5 tog, and that's all we've actually used is 2.5 togs. But H&M's really good. M&S sell them. John Lewis. But I find them really handy. I recommend getting one of these. These are the, what's it called? Grow Egg 2. My brother and his partner bought me this as a baby present. It's actually, you can't see in this light, but it's a thermometer. It says the temperature, so when there is 21 degrees, and this light will change. So like if it goes too high, this will be red. I think this means it's fine now. If it goes low, it goes green, which means it's too cold. It's a good way to keep the temperature of the room. There's a few charts I've seen which tells you like, right, at 21 degrees, this is what you should put them in, and it's like a vest, baby grow, and a sleeping bag, or just a vest and a sleeping bag, or you know, a vest and pyjamas. And this also acts as a bit of a night light as well for them. So this is near Ariella's cot on a little like coffee table, and I see her looking at it sometimes. I think it's just a nice little comfort light as well for her. Oh, there we are. So too warm is over 24 degrees, warm is 20 to 24, orange, so oh sorry, so it goes yellow. Also recommended is 16 to 20, so this is actually too hot now, but I swear her room was always around 21. And then too cold is blue, which is under 16 degrees. So that's good to know. I also had for her when she was younger, as I say, she is a good, I've been lucky with that, she's been a good sleeper. But I did get one of these rotating ceiling lights that would like show the stars and the moons there. I just got it off eBay, about £7 I think. I can put links in underneath. I think there's probably some more expensive ones, but she hasn't used it now in months and months. It was mostly when she was about probably 0 to 3 months old we used it. But that was handy. And then for her nappies, we actually used the Tommy, I think it's the Tommy Tippy bin. Really handy, like our house never smells of nappies then, and once it gets full, you just empty it into the bin and put it outside. I think there's a few different types, like there's Tommy Tippy, there's I think Angel Care. Do your research to find out, obviously compare the prices. But what I didn't actually look up before was you basically buy refills for them. So I haven't got the actual bin here because it's full. So, but this is what the refills look like. So what you do is you just sort of pull the bin through. This will all be the instructions, like second nature now to me. You sort of tie it there, it goes in the bin, and every time you put a nappy in, basically, so the nappy goes in there, and then when you in the bin you turn it, so it sort of like wraps them up like sausages really, and each time you put a new one in, it just goes in and in and in, and then you just empty the bin out. So it keeps the smell in. But have a look, compare the price of how much the refills are for Angel Care and Tommy Tippy or any cheap other ones, because a pack of 3 of these in Boots are like £17. Okay, spending money on literally shit, literally. But I would 100% have a bin, I would not have a bin. And some other little bits on my list here is definitely get a little chair for your baby. I was gonna get the Mamaroos, you know the seat that like moves with them, because that's like a car movement, or there's little seats anyway. They're like £200, so right, I'll just get a chair for now from Argos, a little I think £50 or £30 chair. And it was so handy. You know when they like couldn't move, but you want to like, I'd take the chair everywhere with me. That's the other thing. With the Mamaroo ones, I think that's the name of it. They're really heavy, you can't move them anywhere. You can obviously get one of them and just keep it in your living room if you want. But I just got the chair and I could like bring it upstairs, I could put it in the ensuite when I was on the shower, I could put it in the bedroom when I was doing my makeup, and she just, you know, she's secure in that chair then, and she really liked it. She's grown out of that now. We haven't actually got another chair for her, and I feel like I should, but then she moves around way too much now to even have a chair. And then a bath seat I recommend. So when she was more of a baby, we had more of a lying down bath seat. I know people buy actual little baths so you can just bath them not in the bath. But I was fine with leaning over the bath. To be honest, I just went on my knees and leant over. It wasn't like a tall bath, so I was fine with just doing that. So she had more of a sitting down one. I think about 3 months old then, we got the Angel Care like sitting down seat. Again, I'll put a photo in. And she's in that now, and it looks like there's plenty of room for her to grow in that. She's at the stage now that there's like handles in the bath, and she literally tries to grab on them and stand up in the bath. She's nearly walking now. And obviously there's baby towels with the hooded baby towels. I got loads of them. Find them handy. You just pull them out the bath and just wrap them in that then. And I could go into so much detail about like the lotions and oils you can put on them after. And I don't know where to stop with this. Like there's so much things after this I could buy. I don't know whether it's worth me doing a video of like what to buy baby between 3 months to 1 year old, like some toys ideas and stuff. I don't know. But I just wanted to get the essentials of what to buy if you're like expecting now what to get in ready. Obviously teething toys as well. Ariella actually had her first 2 teeth at 3 months old, bottom 2. So teething gels, teething toys, the Sophie the giraffe, so much more. But I think I've covered the basics of what I wanted to include. I'd be kicking myself if I actually forgot something. But honestly, if you want to message me, my Instagram's Elinorfayx. Even if you watch this video like a year later, if you want to message me anything baby related, I'd be happy to help you. When people are there to support you, I'll answer anything. So I'm going to upload more baby related stuff on my channel as well as the fashion stuff. So if you're interested in all that, please subscribe to me. And if you found this video handy and informative, sorry if I just went on and on, but I know when I was expecting, I would watch videos like this all the time. And I'll have my little list and tick them off when I bought them. Well, thank you so much for watching again this far, and congratulations and good luck for the rest of your pregnancy. I'm sure it'll be wonderful. I do have a labour story, my labour video story, if you want to go and watch that as well on my channel. Yeah, that's it for today, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!